Coming to you live from Chicago, Illinois. Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. I'm riding RV wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Well, yes, here we are, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome one more time. And yeah, I almost started too late because I couldn't figure out my audio settings here, but I hope you can hear me okay. Eh, we're boondocking. Let me see who's here. Everybody is here. Is Illy here? Is she watching? I saw somebody say hello, Illy, so there you go. The Curtis family says the man, the man, the myth, the legend, traveling Robert. Well, yes. Thank you for being here. Maxine Oliver is saying hello to Illy. JH from Texas, Arlington, and Cheryl Gaddis from Northern California. And the RV DJ is bartending, of course. Cindy G, hello. Jermaine Scott. Jim in DC, happy Friday. Nice thumbnail showing the old Meigs Field location. Yeah, I took off from that field many, many times on the original Microsoft flight simulators, and it is here. So is Brandon Stargell. How many people? Yeah, I'm rocking two monitors today, so it's gonna be a little easier. Let me show you the view outside. That's what's outside my RV right now, and that's the McCormick Center. And behind the McCormick Center is all the skyscrapers of the Chicago skyline. And I was trying to look for a direct route through here, but I don't think there's any. I mean, I got lost in the convention center, so I'm gonna have to like go around. Slow transit times. Hello and welcome from Chicago. Well, hello Chicago. Yeah, it's good to be here. I don't have any big plans for tomorrow, but I want to walk around a little bit. Just go all the way to the river. Um, I may or may not be able to go to Willis, also known as Sears Tower. Uh, Rob on the road. Shame you couldn't wait a couple of weeks to hit Chi. I've taken you for dinner, man, and I love dip dish pizza. Oh, there's so much food in this town. By the way, this is called the Victory Dance IPA from I believe it is from Iowa. I bought it at the Hy-Vee there. I forget what town in Iowa. Waterloo, from Waterloo, Iowa. Cheers. Oh, it is good. It is good Iowa beer. You timed the weather right. Enjoy it. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I mean, it's still a little hot to be in the RV because RVs become kind of like greenhouses. But right now, yeah, it says that it is 85 outside, but according to Apple, weather is 76. It's probably 76. RVs tend to and the sensor is probably the sun is probably hitting it back there. So more parking lot camping. Yeah, in this case, it's I spent 5 days, 4 days at Camp Winnebago at the Winnebago Rally, and actually Chicago may become a recurring destination for me, since this is kind of halfway between Winnebago of Iowa and Winnebago of Indiana. It's a little closer to Indiana, and that's where I'm going the day after tomorrow. There's the Towables rally happening in Indiana. So yeah, Josie Martinez, hi from Stephenville, text to you and your wife from Josie Martinez. Hello there. And Stephen Griffin from the UK. And I saw, yeah, Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Young Dave, hey, you're not too far from Sue's place. Sue the T-Rex, that's his. Sue the T-Rex, is that a Route 66 attraction? Why do I have three open windows here? So the T-Rex experience. Oh, that's at at the museum. I might do that. You know, the last time I was here, I didn't go to any of the museums or any of that. And I also want to stop by the beginning of Route 66 because I don't know if I've told you guys, but that is something that I want to do. It's sometime next year. Uh, Maybe this around this time. You know, it was very hot for a couple of days, but it cooled down. Um, anyway, where was I? Ever been to Starved Rock State Park? 1.5 hours from Chicago. And you know what? I was in between three places. Starved Rock was one of them, but I checked, and you need to have a reservation, and you need to make it 5 days in advance, according to the website. So I'm like, okay, there goes Starved Rock. The other one was Indiana Dunes, which was also full. So and this is like acres of parking. So I knew there was gonna be room here at the marshalling yard. Um, this is $40 per night for boondocking, by the way. But yeah, Starved Rock was on the short list for today. Well, we're getting new neighbors there. It's going. You know, a lot of people park all the way out there because unless you, I mean, if you're going to the convention center, yeah, it's perfect because you're right there. But this is the thing that I don't think there's a way to access the city from that side. Let's get right to it. Favorite pizza style, not mentioning anything about pineapple. Oh, favorite pizza style. Oh, it depends. I really like the dip dish here in Chicago, but I'll have to go with New York or what's the one? What's Casolas? I think it's Boston style pizza or something like that. That one's very good too. Just don't try to visit the east side of Chicago. Wouldn't that be like the lake? David would like to know what kind of mileage you get pulling your RV with your truck. I mean, it depends on the speed and the wind and the terrain, but let's call it at 55 miles per hour, I get like 11. At 70 miles per hour, I get 9. So yeah, it varies, but yeah, it hovers around 10. Brody. Is RV 2006 a good movie? I liked it. It's funny. Yeah, some things are accurate. Have you been in Bakersfield, California? That's where we go next time. Yeah, I love. There's an RV park there called Orange Grove. That you get your own orange tree and you get to pick your oranges in the morning. And anyway, if you come through Springfield, Missouri next year on your way through Route 66, we'd love to do a meetup with you. That would be awesome, Lily. Let's do that. And yes, Springfield, not Illinois, Springfield, Missouri. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. I'm thinking about it. Next year at some point. I don't know. Probably late spring. Have you thought about doing a co-brand with the microbrewery for a traveling rubber IPA of beer or beer? Yeah, that would be cool. Lost City in Miami did a temporary run of a Pelican Head IPA. That's the one that we had at the meetup that we did at Lost City in Miami. So yeah, young Dave, Route 66 next year will be good, but 2026 will be the centennial celebration. Lots of festivities are in the works. Oh, maybe I should wait then, huh? Nothing like being a Gladys Kravitz bewitched when the new RV neighbors pull up next to you. Yeah, no, I have a bunch of RVs on the other side, but I decided to point the camera towards the north. McCormick Place Truck Park. That's a crazy place. It is. I was here 8 years ago. We were Ilya and I were here 8 years ago. That was our first long RV trip with our own RV, and yeah, we loved it. We enjoyed it so much that first RV trip in 2016. Chicago Amtrak station is incredible architecture. I'm gonna Amtrak South Canal Street. I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, to me, I don't think I'm gonna get on public transit or anything like that. I'm just gonna walk. I'm gonna walk the city tomorrow. Um I might take that loop train that goes around downtown just for fun. How's Illy's injury? Well, she's doing much better. In fact, I think she's almost done with therapy. She's basically she just needs to keep on exercising that arm and regaining her strength. The strength is the yeah. Slow transit. Go for Lou Malnati's Pizza and Redhead Piano Bar. Redhead Piano Bar on Ontario Street. I'll add it. Unfortunately, I'm by my lonesome here. This on this part of the trip. Illy's still in Miami. Uh, no, there's a dress code at the Redhead Piano Bar. And what's the other one? Lou Malnati's. Isn't that where Mark Wins went? Yeah, I have the one on Michigan Avenue saved here. Maybe I'll do that one. That's the thing. I'm also by myself. Am I gonna be able to eat like a whole pizza? Probably not, right? And dip dish pizza by the slice probably doesn't work. Was it Springfield, Missouri, or Illinois? The Simpsons are from. I have no idea. I think it's a fictitious Springfield. Springfield. Christian McNeil, did you do a meetup in Iowa? Gotta meet you, Robert, and my family have been following you for years. Thank you so much, Christian. We didn't do a meetup, but we were in Forest City at the Winnebago rally grounds. I was attending their rally, so yeah, we did a couple of meet and greets, not just by myself, but like me and the other ambassadors and I. Good stuff. Good afternoon, Robert, and everyone from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. April C. Why didn't we hear more about Pelican Head IPA? Dang, we missed it. Yeah, I think they only made it for our meetup, and they had it. They did a very short run. So yeah, I mean, all I got was they never made cans or anything like that. All I got was a growler, and it was very good actually. Geromap. I don't know Robert's reason, but if you check with the RV Miles folks, they did a gas Ford Super Duty due to rig cost and ease of finding gas over diesel in some locations. Um, Newsflash, spoiler alert: my next one might be a diesel, and it's not what you're thinking, right? Uh, Union Station is beautiful. Architectural river cruise is a must. Yes, I did it. Is 8 years. How many of you have watched my Chicago video from 8 years ago? Because I don't want to like repeat a lot, but if you guys haven't watched it, I might do the river cruise tomorrow. We'll see. And Mr. CLT, hello, Robert, and all you Pelican heads out there. Hello there, and hey, Dylan Reynolds, can I have a drink of diet ginger ale, please? Ginger ale. Hey, Dylan. And yeah, my watch keeps reminding me that Anyway, let me check real quick. Where's my phone? Let me check the status of my battery here. Because yeah, I turned on the inverter so I can have Starlink, reliable internet. You know how it is. You know, the very hard RV life. I'm at 86%. We have 21 hours left right now, but I mean, I'll probably turn it off when I don't need it. You know, like tonight, just to charge my cameras and whatnot, and that's it. Um, William Brody is celebrating 28 months as a chief Pelican head. Not for, Robert, forget pizza. Some good fried chicken. Fried chicken is good, man. Yeah, I love fried chicken. You know that. I would think that if you're gonna do Route 66 trip, that you would do it in the spring or the fall. The Southwest can be unbearably hot in the summer. Yeah, I will do it. And I don't. I might do it like I don't know, man. It's kind of hard. I would think late fall before it really freezes up here. Start working our way to the west and go with the weather, right? I don't know. When you get to the start of Route 66, take the photo of the sign, then walk down East Adams half a block and find the original and first Route 66 sign. Add your sticker to it. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna see where it is. Hey, but everybody, say hello to my mom. She's missing her son. Giovanni Adventures. Hey, Robert, when do you plan on going back to Pelican West? Let me know if you need some help. I'm not too far from there. Probably late January. I mean, after Quartzite. Uh, that's probably and I need to do a driveway. I need to do a septic and then connect power and water, and we should be good to go. Make sure your phone is charged. Not that it will help you dial 911 Chicago. Just stay put. Don't make eye contact with people who come up to the RV. Make sure RV deadbolt is locked. Yeah, I don't think it is that bad here in this. In this, there's a lot of trucks, a lot of RVs on this parking lot here. Um, but I know some areas can be rough. Don't forget to order dip dish pizza and cheesecake. Yeah, dip dish. The last time we were here, we went to this place called Giordano's. I think it's a chain. Probably not. I don't know if those of you from Chicago, probably not the best, but it was the one that we found when we were hungry. But I have several now on my map there on my list. Next week, I start for a 3-week tour from Washington D.C. to San Francisco. Am I able to see you somewhere? Would love to see you in real from Germany. Okay, from Washington D.C. to San Francisco. I'm gonna be in northern Indiana, and then Michigan. But yeah, it's kind of hard to intersect. When you're on the road, it's usually better left to chance. Bob and Tam's excellent adventures. Hey, it's been a while. If you make it to Laughlin, Nevada, we have full hookups out of our shop. Gated and safe. Short drive from Quartzsite. Well, we are neighbors because I bought it last winter. I bought land in Golden Valley, which is what, half an hour from you or something like that. So, but thank you, appreciate it, Jean Lavoy. Thank you for that super chat. I forgot to bring the little bell. Anyway, pizza and IPA. Enjoy yourself, brother. Thank you so much. Cheers. Danny Harold, what's the average time you spend making the Sunday videos? It's usually three full days. Usually, it depends how long. See if it, but more or less for a half an hour to 40 minutes, 2 or 3 full days. Slow transit times. Lou Malnati's personal pizza. That's the one that I need. A personal one. Okay. Lou Malnati. I cannot forget. Don't let me forget. Ili, write it. Actually, I'm gonna write it down here. Lou Malnati's personal pizza. That's what I'm gonna eat tomorrow for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Make it OMAD, one meal a day. Dylan Reynolds, will you be coming to Ontario, Canada on this trip? As a matter of fact, I am. I'm gonna. This is what I'm doing, and I'm doing a video for Sun Outdoors. By the way, did you watch the video that in San Antonio, Texas? Sun Outdoors released it today. Came out really good. I mean, their videos are very short, but anyway, I'm going to one of their resorts, Sharkton something or another. I'll get you the correct name because we're doing one resort in Canada, and that is Sun Retreats, Sharkston Shores. I hope it is good. I mean, their resorts are usually very nice, so I have high hopes. Daniel Ruiz, thank you for that super chat. I really like the Chicago dogs. Have you tried them? You know, I went to Portillo's and I had a sandwich. I didn't think the dog was gonna be like, but I'm gonna have a Portillo's too on this trip. Is Portillo's for tourists too? Is there another one that is better? Dylan may get a meetup. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to go like to Toronto or anything like that. It's gonna be in that area, but hey, if you can make it, I would love to meet you in person. Greetings from Puebla, Mexico. Enjoy your trips. Thank you so much. Hello from Chicago suburbs. Hey, we're here. Let me tell you, if it wasn't like this impromptu, we should have made a meetup here in Chicago. I can make pizza lats all day on the road. Yeah, I have a fridge and I have a convection oven, so Christian McNeil, my wife Julia, and I did it. We bought a 21 travel trailer Catalina and the 2015 Chevy Tahoe. We are on the road. Our first road trip was last week for 2 weeks from here in Iowa to North Carolina. That's a long way. Well, congratulations and may the fun begin. Now you know it's awesome. I remember how we felt when we first got Minitini. Raul Medina, awesome. We will have to the San Antonio video from Sun Outdoors and see how they showcase my city. They did a really good job. Of course, mine hasn't come out yet. Uh, Actually, I'm super behind, but it'll come out eventually. uh, Love San Antonio, lovely city. Did I miss my mom? Ah, there you go. I miss my son. He helped me a lot, and I'm feeling protected when he's near. Time flies. Well, Ili is there for support as well. So up until the time that she flies up, you know. Mom sighting. Yep, I saw mom. Geno's East is the number one best Chicago pie. Remember, if you eat pizza, you are going to be huge, and you are down to your fighting weight now. Eat in moderation. No, I need to start moderating my moderation. You know why? I spent 3 weeks in Spain eating a lot. Then what do I do? You know, no, I'm gonna go on a diet. I go on a freaking cruise for another week. So you know, cruising, food, they like kind of go together. And and on this particular trip, I haven't. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start after the pizza. Well, then then I'm going to Amish country in Indiana. It's like, man, you can't get a break. So much good food. But yeah, I'm gonna get to my ideal 10 pounds less than what I am right now eventually. Jermaine Scott, I want to get me an RV. I'm definitely ready to hit the road. Hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Hit the road. Eh, yeah, again, you can always get get started with a travel trailer, and that's what we did. The Yeah, I love traveling in the RV. Let me tell you, it's a little warm here in Florida. We're slacking on your RV summer adventures. Stream quality has been automatically lowered. I guess. I mean, Starlink cannot possibly have an obstruction here. Chicago is all about food, no diet. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's a foodie town. Pizzeria Uno. That one I've heard about of too. I watched Mark Wing's video. I think it's time I look at some sort of van camper to keep stateside. Might travel a little. Yeah, man. Looking for suggestions on stuff to do in Denver. I haven't really been in Denver for a very, very long time, even longer than Chicago. Denver was 2014, and the last time I was in Denver was just to pick up an Amazon package. So there's a bunch of stuff to do, of course. There's also um, yeah, I can't I can't really I know we did a lot of stuff like around Denver. The Rockies are right there. You can go to Golden, Colorado. You can go see the last resting place for of Buffalo Bill. There's breweries. The Amish will force feed you their homemade bread lather. No, they have a donut place called the Rise and Roll in Elkhart. Amazing. I think they're having Rise and Roll donuts every morning at the rally. How are you making it in the heat of summer? Well, actually, it's not that bad here. I mean, if outside in the shade it's like 76, so it's not bad. Um, can you see Soldier Field from where you are? Almost, yeah. It's I can walk. I can certainly walk to it. Will your new rig be a Class C? I shouldn't talk too much about it, just not to jinx it. But yeah, it is going to be a Class C. Hey, Steve Gibling, Chicago dogs are awesome, and believe it or not, I had one in Sunny Isles Beach. How over? Really? I should go. How do you feel about Harvest Host? Hit or miss? When it's hit, it's a hit. When it's a miss, have a plan B. Redman Art, traveling Robert, are you going to travel Route 66? Not this summer, but next year for sure. And that's one of the trips that I have planned for when and if I get the Class C, because the trip up, with no toad, of course, the trip up Route 66, with a Class C, you can kind of almost stop. You almost kind of fit in a regular parking spot, small Class C. I'm talking, 25 footer. So I can potentially, it's still big, but it's a lot better than towing a trailer. So I potentially being able to stop at every single point of interest. And I don't know if it takes 2 weeks or if it takes 2 months, but I'm gonna really do Route 66, or at least try. Hey, Donovan, still undecided about that cruise. Heading to Yosemite and Sequoia this summer. What should we see? Now, I haven't been to Sequoia. A plus K just did a great video on that. Yosemite, I mean, I would do, yeah, there's some kind of Comic Con or something going on at the convention center. I don't know. And so just saw two ladies dressed up like witches. I don't know. Anyway, I'm so easily distracted. Um, Yosemite. Yosemite Falls. Just, I mean, if you are gonna do one thing in Yosemite, just enjoy the valley, enjoy the valley as much as possible. As far as hikes, I really enjoyed doing Yosemite Falls back in the day. Yeah, traveling Robert. What do you like to do when you're not traveling? When you're home in Miami? We really don't do all that much in Miami. Of course I visit mom. I work. I have all day to work on the videos that. And sometimes we go out like on a Friday. Happy Wine, Casa Juancho, places like that. So somewhere close, somewhere where the Uber ride won't be like more than $10. Yeah, we just stay home for the most part. Ah. Echo. eh, if the Echo had a black tank, I would be jumping on that in a second. But that cassette toilet, it's I mean, some people like it. So go to Buckhorn Exchange in Denver, good restaurant that was haunt of Teddy Roosevelt. There are quite a few of his hunting trophies there. It is awarded the oldest liquor license in Colorado. Oh, that's cool. You don't have to go back to Denver at some point. Based on the camera view outdoors, I have to ask, are you parked next to Harry Potter convention? Oh, it's a Harry Potter convention. That makes sense. Yeah, the two ladies were dressed like, I would say witches, but could be magicians. Uh, there's absolutely no way I could do what you are in a parking lot in Chicago. Not enough IPA in the world. My nerves would be shot. No, man. I mean, I guess it's the safety of the crowd, right? There are like 10 RVs in this parking lot, if not more. There's security. I mean, anybody could. There's no like fence. Anybody could jump in and. But okay, Diesel Class C, the Winnebago View. Bingo. That's kind of like or Navion. Yeah, I like the view better. The view name better. Stay away from south side of Chicago. Locals tell me once you get to the White Sox Stadium, it's time to turn around. Okay, is that Wrigley Field? No, that's the Red Sox. No, what's the White Sox? I went to when we were here in 2008, we went to actually there was a game at Wrigley Field, but you just stayed outside. We didn't go inside. But the vibe is incredible. This is a baseball town for sure. Happy Friday, less of CJ. Alicia List, love your videos. Thank you so much. And Manny, Robert, I've been busy missing your live. When are you coming back to Southern California, Manny? Most likely in January. 2 years ago I was gonna do it, and then I broke my foot, my ankle, and then this year I concentrated on finding Pelicamp West, so I didn't get to California. But yeah, next January, February. I'm making so many plans for next January, February. I also want to go to Baja, so you figure it out. Cubs, there you go, Cubs. Oh man, the Cubs. That's the stadium that I went to. South side is bad, but not bad. In fact, there are some rather awesome points of interest. Maybe if I go in the morning, right? Traveling Road has got a Sony ADK X3000. There's a learning curve, but I have been able to do some videos. The X3000 is an older camera. The only thing with the X3000 is that a new X3000 by any chance? Let me tell you, I just retired my X3000 just a few months ago, just because it would become blurry, but at the time, and even for its generation, for its time, that camera had great stabilization. Wrigley, enjoy the gum. Yeah, that's the one I remember by Wrigley. Hey Robert, the Insta 360 Pro did a great job with the fireworks. I'm happy. I'm so glad. Yeah, and even the 360 is not great in the dark, but I guess I'm sweating a little bit here, guys. Just don't. Victory Dance, really good beer. Daniel Ruiz, I got to take clients to a Cubs game once and sit in a luxury box. They are old and hung under the upper deck. Yeah, but you can tell that the tradition here goes. I remember that game from 8 years ago, and everybody was going nuts. When are you going to do a traveling rover live mini concert session? I was gonna do one from the rally in at Winnebago, but I couldn't get all the technical details ready. But maybe next week at the Towables rally, I'll do a mini concert as well. So we might do that, and then we might do one at NJ24 with Sonia's permission, of course. Uh, Alan Parr, we are going to Ireland the last week in August. I hope it does not rain too much. Ireland is on the short list of countries that I would love to visit. Look up Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago. There's so much food. There's only so. I'm only gonna be here for one day, but thank you. There's only so much food a man can have. But yeah, I'm 2 hours from Shipshewana, where the rally, the next rally is. So what I'm gonna do, and let me know if this is might be worth it. I know it's one of these towns with a lot of urban blight and all that, but Gary, Indiana. I wanna go to the birthplace of Michael Jackson. It's there. It's just a house. I could probably just park with the RV for a few seconds in front of there. And Michael Bird, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Of course, as the RV DJ. I wonder what kind of MPG the view would get on average. I believe it's in the low 20s. Make sure you have hydraulic jacks on the Class C. Yes, that definitely. Yeah, leveling is important. Have a great time in Chicago, my favorite city. I haven't been here in 8 years, so and I try to do a little walk to downtown, but yeah, I may have to just drive. I mean, walk around a little more. And tomorrow I'm gonna be walking all day. I can walk 10 miles in a day, no problem. So everyone is using the DJI Osmo instead of GoPro. Yeah, I saw the New State Nomads and Yumi and the RV, which they changed their name. So I met him at the rally that and they both have DJI Osmo. I might switch to the DJI Osmo. I know the Ace Pro that I bought recently is really great in the dark, but that was a mistake. That I did. I don't. I'm not entirely happy with that camera. Gary is a no go. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get out of the car. Just to take a picture at Michael Jackson's. I don't want to. I want to live here early, and I have to kill some time before I check in at Shipshewana. So Rob on the road. Here we go. Gary is a strange and captivating place, somewhere between urban blight and ghost town in the making, and a tourist hotspot. There is great barbecue place there too. Let me know, because William Brody. Thank you for that super chat. Can me and Pat sing with you at NJ24? Absolutely, brother. Yeah, we're gonna do a sing along. You can do. We gotta do like a duetto. Gary, Indiana, not Louisiana. You're doing a drive by. You'll fit right in. There you go, Jim. That's the spirit. In my experience, and I mean, knock on whatever material this table is made out of. Uh, no place is as bad as they tell you it is. So, what kind of toad would you get for the view, if any? Not toad to begin. I might eventually get like a tandem bike, uh, but for a kind of trip that would require a toad, because with the view is gonna be the type of trip that I'm just gonna go to places where I can potentially park the class C and just not have to go to a campground. Have a generator. I'm gonna have lithium batteries, solar. Technically, if I drive three, because I was asking the view guys, certain question, the owners, not if I drive 3 or 4 hours a day, I'm gonna fully charge those batteries. So I could do like we did in Spain. We didn't hit the first campground until like our fifth day. Um, but I digress. What was I gonna say? Uh, a toad. Don't tell anybody. I'm thinking Jeep. Just between you and I, of the all 300 of you and I. If I get a toad, it might be a Jeep. Gary is almost like going to East St. Louis. Be careful. Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep my windows rolled up. Don't worry. I think I'll be fine. I've seen videos of people, and again, I'm not gonna be there by after sundown, or you know I want to go to Gary. I want to see it. Dude, I've seen videos, of this city, this abandoned place. So yeah, I've been to Cairo, Illinois, and nothing happened to me. And it's kind of like the same thing, right? On a smaller scale. You're from Miami. You know how it works. They got it. Two-door Jeep would be so cool. Yeah, if I do get a Jeep, it's gonna be a simple one. Like I just want to be able, if we go to Utah, Moab, for example. I want to be able to get places if I am with the drivable and not the trailer. I'm probably gonna keep Starship until the wheels fall off. So Kevin Bentley, hello there. Gary, it's not all bad. I'm not sure why people are so fearful of areas that are impoverished. Well, to be fair, where there's poverty, there's usually sometimes more crime, more people have not that have nothing to lose, right? But I've noticed that most places, and you have your instinct, right? Uh, if it looks like you shouldn't be there, just put it on drive and hit the interstate. Uh, as I said, in my experience, it's never as bad as what you see on TV. Daniel Ruiz. Oh, there's a train going. Never mind. I'm so easily distracted. You're looking for the best pierogi in Chicago. You'll find that you're looking at the Muslim's Cassius Deli. But it is too bad that you won't be able to come. But there's always next time. No, as I said, I'm gonna have to stay in that Shirkston. I think that's near Niagara Falls. Uh, but there's always at some point. Hopefully next year I'll be able to do the Trans Canada. I wanna visit the Maritimes. That's the part of Canada. I mean, of course, I wanna know Alberta. I mean, I've been to Alberta. I was Saskatchewan and Manitoba and all that. But the Maritimes, I think it's one of those that I like watching your videos. Stay away from Gary. William, you can sing at NJ24 as long as you can sing now. If you had a toad, I'd go with the Ford Bronco. That's there's another idea. Yep, Ford Bronco. Hey, William Irizarry, how you doing? Hey, Naj, just empty every pocket. Jeep, LOL. Starship is a keeper, yeah, for sure. She's been a good truck so far. 100 and not 100 no, about 65,000 miles and counting. I go to Patterson, New Jersey to see my mom all the time. It's terrible. Yeah, some places, no, but it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. Keep your eyes open and your wallet in the front pocket, and yeah. Starship is flat towable. Yeah, it's a little on the heavy side for what I want to do, but yep, it is flat towable. I'm just going through the messages here. We've been towing Jeeps for over 20 years. You can't go wrong with those. Yeah, I think so. I think, and I might do like, do the oversized wheels and, might as well prepare it to do some off roading, right? Yeah, Starship is a good truck, always reliable. Starship has been great so far. I mean, I have no complaints or no whatever composite material this is. I probably got a base model Jeep if I do get one eventually. I mean, this is long term thinking, me thinking here outside the box. Uh, how much would a Vista cost about after the traveling? I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna give me a deal. We'll see. Raul Medina, I say be careful, but I'm the same way as you. I go as well to take pictures of the abandoned buildings and ruins. Yeah, sometimes like you have to go into I'm not gonna say a bad neighborhood, but of questionable reputation neighborhood, just to be able to get the shot. The right angle. Usually, pictures of cities involve downtowns, and usually the areas around downtown tend to be not the best for some reason. Although that is changing in lately. Uh, get an early Jeep CJ and turn it into a fun buggy. Still doable and heck of a lot of fun. There you go. Got an old wheelies. Barry 81 Jones, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Can we see out the window? I'm late to the show. Best wishes to your family. Have a good one, traveling Robert. Absolutely. That's the view north. I can show you the view south, but it's just an RV parked next to me. That's of course the McCormick Center in Chicago. But you're seeing out the window right there. Actually, let me show you the other side. I have the window shade on, so hold on. Hold on. Might as well show you the other side. There it is. It's a Winnebago Vita, which is like their cheaper class C. It's still in the Mercedes, but it's a slightly cheaper version. That's looking south. Right there. Journal your way. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. When was the last time you were in Chicago? 2016, I believe, was that last trip where we were here. It's your classic going to be a Winnebago. Well, yeah, I'm a brand ambassador for Winnebago, so I should stay in the family, I think. Uh, hey, Jim Foster, happy belated birthday, by the way. It's my kind of town. Chicago is my kind of town. Chicago is my right. I don't know that one. I don't. We have to sing it. Hey, Jim, we have to do a duetto now when we do NJ24. Hey, Natalie Driscoll. Good morning. Good morning to you. Pelican Hands and Robert, happy Friday. I'm late to the party. Where in the world is Robert? Well, if you saw the thumbnail, I'm in Chicago, in the Windy City. I was driving. Oh, you were driving. So Sonny has been supervised all this time. Jen on Wheels. Sorry if I missed, but are you doing any sightseeing in Chicago while you're there? Hit up anything you may have missed the last time. I'm gonna do very similar route. We'll see. I may or may not do the architecture cruise again because I already did it, and I think I did a pretty decent video about it. Uh, I'm I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk around, have some deep dish pizza. I might hit one of the museums or the aquarium. I don't know. I don't know yet. If I'm in the museum mood, I will. Hey, from Saudi Arabia. Hello, Saudi Arabia. Christopher, also, and it's interesting that the downtown in the U.S. are the bad areas. In my country, the bad areas are normally the suburbs. And I'm talking as of 10, 20 years ago, downtowns have been revitalized a lot in the United States. Like the big city downtowns, like Miami, for example. Miami, it was a place that you after 6 p.m. you wouldn't want to be in downtown. Right now, they've built so much residential buildings that it's changed a lot, and I see that in a lot of cities. But still, there are areas surrounding downtown that, generally speaking, you should be careful. And every downtown has that small area or larger area, with people who don't have a home, right? The people experiencing homelessness, and we've got an Airstream coming. Maybe it'll park next to me. Hold on. Let me let me let me switch cameras here. He doesn't know where to park, or he or she. Let's see. No, you can't see it from there. It's there. There's the Airstream. Yep, he's gonna park next to me. Good old World War II Willys Jeep, very fun too. Okay, he's not gonna park next to me. He's going farther. Okay. Jim, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome for the birthday greetings. Young Dave, Winnebago brand ambassador, besides the use of Minitini, do you get any other perks? Not really. I mean, not like a. Yeah, this guy doesn't know where he's going. He's going somewhere else. Uh, I get really, really good and quick service if anything ever breaks with the RV. That's the only other perk, and free use of Minitini. The If I get the drivable, that's gonna be a different deal. So, but I don't know if I am at liberty to discuss that yet. But Oh, I was in the passenger seat, supervised all the way. Oh, I'm. Well, that's good. That's why you were in your best behavior there. Uh, Big Jim Slate, aka Santa Claus, traveling Robert, didn't Miami Beach or South Beach change closing time for the bars due to some serious crime incidents recently? And this is what happens. Spring break, we got some very rowdy. It wasn't as much crime as like really rowdy tourists. So yeah, they would literally trash the city, and the neighbors didn't like that. So Kimberly Blue, super chat. Thank you so much. Hi, Robert. Your channel has inspired us to get a camper van and travel. Thinking about a casita. Well, casita is not a camper van. Casita is a small towable. But by the way, it's your first super chat, so thank you very much. Um, I like casitas. I mean, my friend Greg, his YouTube channel Casita RV Life, he really likes his casita. I mean, it's tight quarters. It's small. I mean, you can tow it with whatever, with anything. Casita is like what, 2,000 pounds or something like that, fully loaded. So yeah, I like him. I like casitas. Yeah, Airstream is trying to parallel park between two Class C's there, and of course, he wants to be next to the trees because of the shade. I purposely parked away from the trees so I can have Starlink. Hey, Red Jaguar, congratulations on moving. Better late than never. Happy birthday. Oh, yeah, but my birthday was recently. Yeah. Didn't want to go buy Newmar. Maybe time to go big. Yeah, they did buy Newmar. Gonabeka owns Newmar and Grand Design, and I think that's it. But they're kind of keeping them like separate entities. I'm sure if I asked, if I ever do, maybe. I like Newmars. I like Newmars. Do you carry an old school USA map? Not anymore. No, I haven't had a an old school map in a while. I used to I used to collect the maps that they give you at the. I still do the maps that they give you at the welcome center for the different states. So yeah, Miami did a spring break breakup commercial. It was interesting. Interesting, cool. And Maria de Carly, are those frames Oakley? Yes, they are Oakley. Amaranto Cabrera, happy Friday, my friend Robert. I'm late to the fun. What is I hear you're thinking of switching camping? The last off-road Jeep video at Moab was a great adventure. Yes, that it was, and I want to learn how to drive it like that too. But by the way, Airstream person is still trying to park that Airstream. I don't know what I was gonna show you, but yeah, I'd rather not. I'm having way too much fun here. And time flies when you're having fun, and it is almost time. Sinatra sang Chicago is my kind of town. Yeah, Chicago is cool, but I'm not gonna do much exploring today. But tomorrow, as I said, I'm gonna wake up early and maybe watch the sunrise over Lake Michigan. So, Amaranto switching camping. Yeah, I mean, let's just say I want to have the best of both worlds. We'll see. Oh, that beer. That Iowa beer. I'm gonna start wrapping this one up. Um, I'm gonna try to have a great time tomorrow here in Chicago. So if you guys have any more suggestions, just comment after the fact or send me an email. But there's only so much a man can eat or drink, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna have my dip dish, maybe a hot dog, and the local IPA, and call it a night. So thank you. Let me. Robert, I recommend visit Matt's Off-Road Recovery in Hurricane, Nevada for expert advice on off-roading. I'll go check it out next time. And when I go to Pelicamp West, this hour went fast. Yeah, didn't it? It went so quickly. Jeremiah, I love your videos. Your videos are relaxing. I love the melody you play throughout your videos. Thank you so much. And driving's, thank you. Driving, going circles, fun for us, like parking backwards. Yeah. Redman, thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Enjoy Chicago. I will be there myself in 2 weeks. Hey, timing is everything. Slow transit times. Have fun. Walking tour is best. Your own. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you, everybody, and I'll see you next Friday. Where am I going to be? Next Friday, I'm going to be. I mean, I don't really know because I'm making it up as I go along. But if all goes according to my plan, written in yellow, next Friday I'm gonna be in Michigan. So yep. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching, and see you on the road. Cause I'm riding in my RV wherever I want to be. Cause I'm free in my RV. Good night, everybody. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend.